Good morning, guys. At Tuffy Wonder here, your wonderful melanated mocha-fi merge on. If you missed my birthday mukbang live yesterday, then you missed out on a great conversation where we broke down the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. As you can see, I am at the office, so no, I have not had time to watch the new episode yet. I'm going to give you like a quick little breakdown of like what we talked about yesterday. The full live is like an hour and a half long. You are free to watch it, but if you don't, I'm going to try and condense it down for you in just a few minutes. Alright, so the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, if you guys are not familiar with it at all, it gave me strong old Dick Van Dyke Show vibes. People said I Love Lucy, but really to me it was more of the Dick Van Dyke Show, maybe like a little Bewitched like-ish in the second episode. So I thought that was really cool. I used to be a home health aide. I work with a lot of older people, so I'm very familiar with older TV shows from like the late 50s through like the 80s. Because that's the stuff like they love to watch, especially like my one client. That was his jam. So I really love that. To me, it gave it like that nice throwback feel with like that hint of unsettling like sci-fi. And you can see like where like the modern world is just gonna try and like creep in and get to Wanda. I'm gonna go into it like a bit more and talk about like other things that we think, and other fun things that I think, other fun directions or other fun nods that I think the show is gonna take. But I want to give you guys like my overall breakdown of what I think is actually happening. So I think this is like post-Endgame world. There are no more Infinity Stones in Wanda's reality. You gotta remember, Thanos destroyed them and then Captain America put them back. Now we know old Cap has caused like a divergence in the timeline. There's now like a multiverse. There's now like that one little multiverse there. I think what actually happens is that Wanda gets like a note. She gets like this random like little email message or whatever. Somebody is like is trying to entice her to come to a place to help her recover what she lost in the snap. And that's the draw. It's like, hey, we can help you get the things back, or help you relive memories of people you may have lost in like the snap. And I really hope they call it the snap and not the blip like they do in Spider-Man 3, because that is a trash term. So I think she goes to this place in Connecticut, and it's like, she goes there and the person kind of like lays her down, and she starts thinking about Vision. She starts thinking about how much she misses him, the life that she wishes that they had, how they maybe wanted to have children. And the person who is promising her this is actually manipulating Wanda, because they want to use her powers to kind of like bring someone, like either themselves or someone else, over from like a different universe or a different plane of existence, and they are using Wanda to do it. Wanda is now projecting out from herself, and she has appropriated like the surrounding neighborhood. So that little like Pleasantville cul-de-sac hamlet, whatever the fuck where they live in WandaVision, Wanda, it's a real place, and Wanda has projected out and like took it over and made like a own pocket universe. The people that you see there in the town, some of them are plants, but I think most of them were like real people. They were either real people that were already captured by this person, or people that Wanda has now like taken over. And you see in the first episode, in the first 2 episodes, anytime that like Wanda is being challenged about like this reality of this little universe, things start to glitch and go wrong. So in the first episode, Vision's boss is like, well, who are you people? Where do you come from? When did you get married? And Wanda blinks her eyes and he starts choking. And then it's not until Wanda gives Vision permission that Vision saves his life. So Wanda is actually fully in control of this universe, and like she knows it. I believe 100% that she knows it. I just don't think she knows the effect that her pocket universe is having on everyone else around her. Like, I think maybe she got like some little VR headset. It's like some Sword Art Online type shit going on. So she's thinking this thing is very contained. She doesn't know that the whole shit is actually like taking over like a real place. I think that her neighbor Agnes is actually Agatha Harkness. Check the little brooch. I think that's who that is. I'm not sure if she is a prisoner or if she's a double agent and she's actually working with the big bad guy. That remains to be seen. Monica Rambeau, Photon. Yay! So excited to see her. Oh, but she's definitely a sword plant. Shorty got in there, like we see at the end of episode 2, we see the guy in the sword beekeeper outfit where he comes through the manhole. I think she got in somewhere like that. And so she is a plant. Sword is on the scene. They are trying to help Wanda break free from this person's control, but really it's Wanda's control, but it's kind of this person's control. Whatever. We're going to get into it. So I think that's what it is. And what I believe happens is Geraldine, or Monica, she challenges Wanda's reality. And so like that clip in like the preview or the trailer where you see her getting zapped out of the town, I think that's Wanda kicking her out. Wanda is just like, no, you can't be here because I need this. I lost so much and I am not giving it up because this to me is so real. So if you guys haven't get it, I am totally hashtag Team House of M. I think 100% that is where this is going. But you guys, thank you again for tuning in. I know this video is kind of long, but drop me a line down in the comments. What do you think? Do you think it's House of M? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? I may need to revise this after I watch episode 3, but I don't think so. Anyway, hashtag tell your friends about us. Make sure you guys follow me and Head Nerds in Charge on all platforms, and I will see you later.
There's only one boss in this place, and that's me. The HNIC.